because I didn't want there to be a scene. So, you let her? Yes. She looked up. I let her. That was the first true sentence she had given me in 18 hours. It didn't fix anything. It wasn't meant to. It was just a true sentence, which is the only place repair can begin. My father turned to Chloe. Where did you put the $3,000 she sent? Chloe was quiet for a long moment. The trust account, she said. I ran it through as an event contribution, and then I used some of it for other things. What other things? She didn't answer. I answered for her. The spa weekend in Lenox, I said. The restaurant charges. The clothing line items that have been appearing on the card since March. I looked at my father. I spent last night with the payment ledger. My father stared at his daughter with an expression I recognized. Not anger, exactly, but the specific grief of a parent watching a story about their child that they had been telling themselves for years stop being supportable. Chloe sat down on the wet porch step. Just sat down in her leggings on the wet wood. I can't afford any of this without the trust, she said. The house, the car lease. The firm doesn't. I'm not billing what I was 2 years ago. The merger practice slowed down and I didn't want anyone to know. The lake was visible through the trees in the morning light, gray and flat and very still. Everyone was quiet. I thought if I could host this, Chloe said, if everyone came here and saw me in this house with the catering and the wine and the view, they'd stop thinking of me as someone who needed help. You do need help, I said. I know. You needed help 2 years ago when the billing slowed down. You could have said so. To you? Her voice cracked. You're always the one who has it together. You always have the budget and the plan and the backup envelope. I didn't want to ask you for help. I wanted to be the one who had something you didn't for once. I stood in the doorway of a cabin that smelled like pine and old carpet and looked at my sister sitting in the wet and felt something complicated move through me. Not forgiveness, not yet, but something adjacent to understanding. The kind you arrive at not because the thing that was done becomes acceptable, but because you can finally see the shape of the person who did it. She had not set out to humiliate me. She had set out to impress people. I just happened to be the thing in the way. Both things could be true, and neither of them changed what she had done. I'm not reinstating the card, I said. She closed her eyes. I'm not canceling the reunion either. That would punish the wrong people. She opened them. I'm calling the caterer this morning and having the unpaid balance split into individual invoices for each attending adult. Everyone pays their share. I'll cover the cabin balance directly from my personal account and document it separately from the trust. I paused. And I'm initiating a formal review of all trust disbursements going back to the original distribution agreement. How long will that take? As long as it takes to be accurate. And my monthly allowance? Paused until the review is complete. Chloe pressed her palms flat on her thighs. She was doing the math, the car lease, the apartment in Boston, the things she had built on a financial foundation she had let herself believe was permanent. That's not fair, she said. I looked at her. Fair was last night, I said. You declined. I called Patricia Ossie that morning, our family's estate attorney, 27 years in trust and probate law, the woman who had drafted the original Elaine Hart family trust document and who had, at our grandmother's request, explained the trustee responsibilities to me in a 2-hour meeting that Chloe had not attended.